An exchange of elected officials, one of the first of its kind in the United States. That was the case last week for Pima County Supervisor Ray Carroll. He switched roles with Rocky Point Mayor Kiko Munro. Today, 9 Your Side's Keaton Thomas spoke to Carroll about his trip to Mexico, addressing safety concerns and cooperation in the region.
District 4 Supervisor Ray Carroll got back to Tucson on Thursday after spending part of last week in Rocky Point. One of the first things he mentioned in our conversation, safety. This after the State Department updated a travel warning in Mexico. Carroll says it was a complete misrepresentation for Rocky Point. He said the road there is clean and safe.
Dozens and dozens of times I've driven to Rocky Point. Of course, you're going to travel during the daylight hours, and it's going to be a safe ride on good pavement and good amenities and security all the way up and back.
Carroll says they discussed a number of things while he was in Mexico. For instance, how to create solutions to problems like water security and electricity. And one thing he learned from seeing how their government works, decisions are often unanimous.
There's no split votes. Everything they have on their agenda is usually brought to a compromise.
Carroll says this is the first ever binational exchange of elected officials. Since his return, he says other states like Florida and Texas have reached out to him to possibly do something similar in their region.
Something that's necessary, and I think also they see it as something that's productive and also novel.
Tomorrow, they will actually be discussing whether or not they want to make Pima County and Rocky Point into sort of a sister region. Here's the proposal I have in front of me that would just be like an agreement between two sister cities. Guy and Stella.
Thank you, Keith.